Hello everyone, today we meet again with a story that's already begun. It is what it is. It's short, simple, and sometimes sounds like a way of giving up. But in truth, it's one of the most powerful ways to make peace with the things we can't control. When life hits hard, when plans fall apart, when people disappoint us, or situations turn out differently than we hoped, this phrase reminds us that acceptance is the first step toward moving forward. It doesn't mean we stop caring. It means we stop fighting reality, because reality always wins. Think about it. You lose a job, a relationship ends, a dream slips through your fingers. The more you resist it, the more it hurts. The moment you accept it, not like it, not agree with it, just accept that it happened, something changes inside you. You start to breathe again. Acceptance doesn't equal weakness. It's strength in disguise. It takes courage to look at something painful and say, I can't change what's already done, but I can choose what I do next. That's where growth begins. It is what it is a reminder that not everything in life will make sense. Sometimes things happen that are unfair, unexpected, or downright confusing. But if you can pause and remind yourself, it is what it is, you give your mind the space to focus on what actually matters, what you can control. Here's the truth most people miss. This phrase isn't about indifference. It's about efficiency. It keeps you from wasting energy on things you can't fix, so you can use that energy to build something new. When Americans say it is what it is, we're not shrugging off responsibility. We're acknowledging reality so we can take the next step with clarity instead of frustration. Let's make it practical. Say your boss lays you off without warning. You feel angry, scared, maybe even betrayed. Those feelings are real and valid. But after you process them, the phrase steps in. It is what it is. You can't undo what happened, but you can decide what's next. Maybe it's time to pivot careers, start your own thing, or finally chase that project you've been putting off. Or maybe someone you love walks away. You can spend months trying to understand why, or you can realize that sometimes people leave because their path is no longer the same as yours. That's not rejection. It's redirection. It is what it is. Doesn't make the pain disappear, but it helps you move through it with grace instead of bitterness. It keeps your heart soft, your mind clear, and your energy pointed forward. So what's the lesson here? Acceptance is not the end of change. It's the beginning. You can't rebuild your life until you stop arguing with how it looks right now. Here's the solution I live by. When something goes wrong, I give myself 5 minutes to feel everything: anger, sadness, confusion. Then I remind myself, it is what it is. After that, I ask the most important question: what can I do about it? That one question turns acceptance into action. You start small. Update your resume, make a call, take a walk, clear your mind. You act not because you feel ready, but because you refuse to stay stuck. Every successful person I know, from business owners to athletes, lives by this mindset. They don't waste time wishing things were different. They adapt, they learn, they move. It is what it is doesn't mean surrender. It means strategy. Life won't always be fair, but it's always teaching you something. If you can learn to see every challenge as a lesson instead of a punishment, you'll never lose. You'll just evolve. So next time life throws you a curveball, take a deep breath, remind yourself, it is what it is, and then get to work on what comes next. Because peace doesn't come from control, it comes from acceptance. And strength doesn't come from avoiding pain. It comes from learning to walk through it with your head held high. It is what it is. But what you do next, that's where your power begins.
I'd love to share a bit of my own thoughts with you, and next time we'll catch up with the story. When it rains, it pours.